Hello again and welcome back to another video. Today is going to be my last video of 2021. So for that we are going to be doing a year in review. I know these aren't everybody's cup of tea, so if you're skipping past this one, no hurt feelings, but I really like watching them, so I really wanted to make one. Also, please excuse me for looking down. I have a notebook with all my notes in it, so if you see me looking down, that is why. So to start out, I'm just going to do an overview and then an overview of my goals for next year, and then I'm going to go specifically into each of the videos that I made for 2021 and my thoughts. Overall, I'm super happy with how 2021 went. It was my first full year on YouTube, so I am extremely proud of myself for sticking with it for this long and just being able to do the whole thing. I only missed one upload in all of 2021, which I think is incredible considering I was graduating college and I am now working full-time, more than full-time. Trying to fit in YouTube videos every 2 weeks is a lot to add on top of that, so I'm extremely proud of how I was able to get through that and do it. For this year, we also hit a few milestones, the first one being 100 subscribers and the second one being 500, so I'm extremely happy with how that is going, and I would like to thank all of you for watching me. And if you aren't subscribed, you should subscribe down below. Started 2021 with 49 subs, 9 videos, and 528 views, and at the time of recording, I now have 564 subs, 33 videos, and 14,005 views, which is an insane quantity. I never thought I'd be able to get that. And again, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate every single person who tunes in and sees my videos. I put a lot of work into them, and I hope you like them. YouTube also really helped me maintain a consistent sewing schedule. I used to sew a lot for conventions, and those were my deadlines. Since, you know, conventions aren't happening for reasons that you are well aware of, and even when they started happening again, I personally wasn't comfortable going. So having YouTube and having like a need, not a need, but like an artificial deadline to put something out every 2 weeks, it really made me want to sew and have that motivation again. So for next year, my one major goal is monetization, which seems like a stretch, but I just think that would be such a validating place for me, and to be able to use money from the things that I'm making to put towards more things for me to make, that would be incredible. I'm not really expecting much. I know that that isn't a huge chunk of money that will be coming my way right when I get monetized, but it just seems like the next step that I'm hoping to achieve. Love to do more talking videos and less strictly sewing ones. I did a few of them in May, but with a full-time job and work 9:30 to 6:30 every day with an hour commute on top of that, so I really don't have a lot of time. And so having some talking videos would both allow me to relax a little more and to take on more ambitious sewing projects, since I wouldn't have to be trying to crunch the entire project in 2 weeks. I could do it in 4 or just spread it out a little more. So I want to try to do some of that. So if you have any suggestions, costume reviews, things like that, let me know down below. Another goal, maybe Vlogmas or something similar? We'll see. That's almost a whole year away. All right, now let's go over my videos for 2021. So in January, my first video was the 2020 year in review. So we're skipping past that one, and we're going straight to my Bridgerton video. So this one wasn't actually meant to be inspired by Bridgerton. It just happened that I wanted to make a Regency gown right when that was coming out, and I thought that would be the perfect theming of the video, and it did really well. It's one of my top performing videos. I really love how this dress came out. I'm super proud of the construction that went into it, and I really like the shape. I kind of want to do more Regency stuff in the future because it's really simple and just, I find them very pretty. So yeah, it was really cold. It was really cold taking those pictures. And then I had 2 videos in February. The first one was my purple dye video, which I did talk about in the 2020 year in review because I filmed it quite a bit before it ever got posted. But the other one was my Samantha Parkington video, which I love this video. It was so much fun to make. People seem to really enjoy it. It's again one of my top performing videos, and I don't know, it was super fun, very nostalgic. Moving right along to March, my first video was the spring berets video, that one was also another very fun video. I really enjoyed making it. The fall braids, people seem to really like that video, so I wanted to make a follow-up for the spring ones. I don't get a lot of wear out of them. In the spring I wasn't leaving the house much, but now that I am going to work every day, maybe this spring that will change. But anyway, really cute accessory. Really enjoyed making that video. Next is the unicorn tapestry top, as I call it. It's the making my favorite art into a shirt video. I really like this one as well. The shirt is slightly too short, so if I raise my arms above my head, it kind of like rides up, but I think it looks really cute anyways. I haven't worn that one out because it's more of a spring shirt in my opinion, and I, again, was not leaving the house in the spring. So we'll see if that one gets a little more wear come the next spring. I also really like the closure method I did. I put a bunch of elastic channels in the back so that the back was super stretchy to get in and out of it. And I think it worked really well. It worked better than I was expecting, especially since I wasn't really following a tutorial or anything and just kind of experimenting and seeing how it went. So yes, that one, bit of a mixed bag, but overall I really liked it. Then I have my mom's apron recreation from Animal Crossing New Horizons. I'm currently on another Animal Crossing kick, so I've been wanting to wear this one again. I'm a huge fan of linen. Working with linen for my first time, it was a challenge, but overall really fun. And I really enjoyed getting to know that material, and I love the texture and movement that it has. And embroidery. Details are some of my favorite parts of sewing projects, so getting to have a focus of embroidery for that video was really fun, and I really loved this pinafore. So we have two videos for April. The first is like my casual cottagecore Regency dress, which again, I really like this one. It does need some finishings. I kind of ran out of time. School's getting crazy at that point, but I ran out of time a little bit, so it's not completely finished, even though it is wearable technically. So I need to finish that one up before I can really start getting use out of it, because it's really cute and I really like it, and I love the color of I love the contrasting band around the waist. I love the gathers. The gathers took much longer than expected, but you know, my other April video was my Edwardian flower fairy video. The flower book is a children's book, and they have little fairies that are all inspired by different flowers, and I recreated the snowdrop one. I don't love this look. I think part of it was also just that I didn't style myself well to go with it, because I didn't know how to curl my hair, and I still barely know how to curl my hair at this point. So I think that was part of it, but it just really didn't turn out. The proportions didn't quite work on a real person, which I kind of should have seen coming, but whatever. It was still cute, still a fun project, but just not my favorite. In May, I did not do any sewing projects, which is insane. I did do a plan with me video. This was really fun. It was a really different type of thing for me. It was really fun to experiment and figure out like how to film something like that. So yeah, I liked it. It was fun. Didn't get the most views, but whatever. And then my other video for that month was my 21 questions for Cozy 2021 video Q&A type thing. I had a really good time selecting the questions and coming up with answers and all that sort of stuff. So maybe I'll do another Q&A for 1K subscribers if I hit that. We'll see. June was the month that I missed one of those videos. I was moving back home, I was adopting a cat. Lots of things were happening in June and leading up to June. So my first video just didn't get done. But the one video I did make was a summer ruffly linen top thing. Another really fun, really simple project. I like it a lot. I do wish the ruffle was longer. I think it's a little short. Maybe I'll go back and add a second layer of ruffle, and that would fix it. But you know, I think it's cute anyways. Then for July, I did make two videos. I made the underlayers of Alina's kefta from Shadow and Bone, and this just was the top, a ruffle skirt, and then I made her amplifier, which was inspired by the book Amplifier, not the show Amplifier. I really like this project. I had expected to have the entire kefta done by that video, but the entire kefta is not currently done. So I don't know what was in my brain at that point, but it was not correct information. So yeah, the under things were really fun. I really like the cut of that blouse. I think I'm gonna make one in a different material, maybe something patterned. It's a really interesting closure method, so I'm really into that. So maybe I'll make a fashion-y one eventually. Pleats are hard. Pleats are very hard. I really hate pleating things, but you know, it turned out cute. It's fine, whatever. The buttons still need to get replaced. I said that in the video that I was gonna replace them, and I haven't. So that will be a task for before the next kefta video comes out. The other one I made was my like strawberry lemonade dress. I really liked this fabric and just really wanted to find something to make with it. And I had a really hard time coming to a decision on what that was going to be. And I ended up not loving it. It was just kind of like not very flattering and it doesn't sit right on me. But you know, you win some, you lose some. I had 3 videos in August, the first of which was my lavender field dress, which I made from fabric that had previously been used for curtains. And I really like that one. I've worn it several times since then. It's really long and flowy, but also nice and airy. And it was really fun to get to shoot at a lavender farm. That was incredible. The next video of August was my cozy video. The Costube Symposium, if you are unfamiliar. It was so much fun to make, like some sort of more educational content, so I might be doing some more stuff like that. And if Cozy happens again this year, I really want to join it again. It was really a great experience and I really enjoyed participating in that community. Finally in August was my goldenrod video, which was, I often go to natural dye when I do not have a lot of time, and that was the first week of full-time work for me ever. So that was why that one came out then. Not a lot of people seem to like the natural dye videos. They don't do super well for me, but I like doing them, so I'm gonna keep doing them. The goldenrod was fun. It didn't quite turn out how I expected, and if you've watched the video, it was kind of an experimentation process. But it was a really good experience and it was fun to try to use the iron dye stuff. It's not a mordant, I don't know what to call it. It changes the color of the dye. But so that was really fun and an interesting experiment. And yeah, I hope to do more of those soon, even if nobody wants to watch them. Next up is September, and I started that month out with a super simple apron kind of accessory, and I really like this. It's really fun to style pieces with, and it was easy. It took very little time. Again, right at the start of working full time, so I was super fatigued after every single day of work, and it was just not happening. I was originally planning on doing 2 aprons for this video, and it didn't happen. So one it is. I think it still turned out cute. I still really enjoy it. Next is my like dark academia sort of pinafore dress, and that one was another really fun project. I actually had this dress in a dream, and that's why I ended up making it. I couldn't find the exact fabric that I had dreamed up, but I think it still turned out really cute. I wish I had bought more fabric. The pleated skirt is a little tight. It should be a little fuller, I think, but overall, really cute, really easy piece to style. October was my most ambitious month this year with 2 costuming projects. The first one being Anne with an E, which I got to shoot in Vermont, which was lovely. Really adore that dress. It just made me so happy to wear. It's so fun and cute. And yeah, I love it a lot. Again, I was also gonna make an apron for this project, but I ran out of time. Working full time is a pain. There's no time ever in any day. So just the dress was more than enough. Then my official Halloween project was my mushroom costume cape thing. Again, was going to make more than one piece, ended up just making one piece, but the cape was a pain in the ass. So it took up all my time. Ironing those spots on, even though it was so much faster than doing appliques or embroidery or something, still took so long. So it got done, that's what really matters. But it was a really cute project. I really love how it turned out, just how I was picturing. Yeah, October was a good month. And then in November, I made a little corset, and it's reversible, so I could wear it both ways, out of thrifted fabric, which I do really want to try to do more. Thrifting fabric is so fun and such a good sustainable way to create things, so I'm gonna try to look for some more thrifted things to turn into other things, hopefully coming up soon, so stay tuned. I'd been wanting a corset type thing for a while, and it's so good to have more layering pieces in my wardrobe. And then my second November video is my Alina Kokoschnik, which is completely my own design, just kind of made up from the offhanded mentions they have about Kokoschniks in the books. She does not wear one in the show, but I love it. It turned out exactly how I was hoping, and I think it's gorgeous, and I cannot wait to wear it with the full ensemble. It took forever. I'm timing myself on the kefta, but I neglected to time myself on the Kokoschnik, even though I should have, because it took hours and hours and hours. And that's why I made the corset, since it was a simpler and smaller project. I could have more time to work on the embroidery. My roommate Tess can confirm that there was a lot of hours that went into it, but I adore it, so it was all worth it. And then my final video for 2021, besides this one of course, in December was my Kirsten video. So I recreated Kirsten, the American Girl Dolls dress, for St. Lucia's Day, which is her holiday dress. And it was so fun. It was so easy, very good end of the year holiday type thing. I did not account when making the headpiece for the candles being heavier when there were batteries in them. So the whole time we were taking pictures and filming, they were like flopping all over the place. But whatever, I just edited it to be straight in the pictures and whatever for the videos, you know? So yeah, that is my 2021. I really wanted to thank everyone for watching my videos, even if you haven't seen all of them. Hopefully this video gave you some more to check out, and I just really appreciate your support. Every single comment that you leave means so much to me, and every like on every video, it just really warms my heart. I'm just still starting out at this, but it's really been a positive change in my life, and I'm really loving doing YouTube, and I've really loved my first full year on YouTube. So anyway, if you'd like to see more from me, please subscribe down below, leave this video a like if you enjoyed it, and I hope you have a great rest of your day. Okay, bye!